is so easy to call creatives of sellout, especially once they reach a high level in entertainment. And you know what? The studio is exploring how easy it is to lose sight of what your morals are the minute you get the power you so desperately said that you needed. Spoilers if you aren't up to date with the studio. The first 2 episodes just dropped, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this series. So some people say that they don't like Seth Rogen. I could definitely understand if his brand of comedy is not quite for you. Seth Rogen himself is actually a really great person with upstanding morals. That being said, this is nothing like any of the other projects that he's been a part of. In the first 5 minutes of the premiere, you immediately endear yourself to this character. He's a cinephile who just wants to make good movies. When he gets the position of studio head, you are excited to see him do great work. And then we see him immediately fumble into some shady shit with Martin Scorsese, of all people. Do you know how bleak the entertainment industry has to be that Martin Scorsese's script gets killed? This legacy white man who other white men love has made iconic films. Like anytime his name is attached to something, you know it's going to be good and that people are going to love it. And even he got fucked up by the studio. And what I really loved about this first episode is that it didn't take much pressure for Seth to break. He got yelled at a little bit by his boss and immediately was like, yeah, we're gonna kill this film, and then went groveling back. And that's the existential question that we have here. If you don't play ball, you're gonna lose your position. If you do play ball, you're gonna have to watch art deteriorate. But the hope is that you get to play ball, and with the extra funds or whatever, you can make more meaningful content. And so it feels like art has to fight through mediocrity to get any type of platform. And what I loved about the 2-episode premiere is that after they established what type of studio head Seth Rogen is and what goals he has for the studio, you then see him be a full-on hindrance to an actual indie project. I don't want to call it an indie project because obviously this is a huge studio, but it's clearly the type of artistic project that Seth said that he wanted so badly. And the first thing he does is hinder the production. And it's interesting to see him try to play this everyday man, even while everyone around him is clearly tense because of his presence. And even when his peers told him, hey, you're not wanted here. After watching this man anxiously run around the studio in the last episode, we see the type of pressure that he was under being put on his constituents. That the mere position of being an executive hinders art. And so while he thought that he was taking a position to encourage and create more of it, he has now become part of the problem. Because if you're a cog in the wheel's still gonna keep spinning. You hear what I'm saying? I absolutely love this show. I cannot wait for more episodes. A solid 5 out of 5 Frankie Flames.